Okay. We're live again! Hello! And welcome to a Misc stream. I'll read a bit of chat and then we'll get started. We've got about half an hour left. That should be plenty of time for this game. It's a game that I wanted to play on the Misc slot for months, but I've always had something else which was more pressing. But since we've only got about half an hour now, I think this is a pretty good place for it. Right. Let's see. And that's what I left it for. And that's where I left it for now. Okay. Thank you for telling the story. Although I hope that it does go back to the 1910s era, because I think that would be an interesting setting for a detective sort of thing. So ATS and ETS2 are almost as bad as TS with all the separate DLCs. Well, it does take a lot of effort and a lot of time to make those DLCs, so the developers deserve to be paid for that extra work. Well, not as bad, I'd say, but at least SES don't charge for the new trucks they release. Well, there are any reasons why I keep away from reworks. But the maps, releasing one state county at a time. True, but if you actually look at the amount of work that goes into those maps and how big they are, the amount of man-hours. Anyway, sorry for the separate message, but I pressed enter by mistake. That's fine, I'd say. That is true, but with those DLCs, they are entire states and/or countries. They do put a lot of detail and work in it, and they don't make it overly expensive. Usually $8.99 for each state instead of $24.99 for each specific TS, which I'm sure is also a detail, but still. It does. I told it's 50-50 balance. Your task is to finish what your great uncle started. Right. Nice. They're not separate maps either, but instead add on to the base games map, so it gets bigger and bigger. Yes. So, let's switch over. This game, I hope that the volume is okay. I might actually need to... Actually, is the volume okay? Can you hear it okay? It's called Proteus. It came out in like, I think maybe 2012, 13-ish, around there. It's a bit of an abstract game, but it is quite nice. So let's actually go have a look at the options. Graphics. Other audio. Okay, that's at 100%. Okay, right. So, let's get started. How do I get started? One moment. There we go. Yes, click on the island. It might be a little bit quiet. I don't know. Tell me if it's too quiet. If it's too quiet, I have to increase the volume because the sound design is a large part of this game. So here we are. At this point, I can pretty much only walk towards the island. Seems good? Okay. So these islands are randomly generated, by the way. Procedurally generated, sorry. So here we are. And yeah, this is a game about exploration. And there are some secrets that might be hidden in places. So you can see things like, for example, the lovely rose petals falling, because this is spring, and this game does also feature seasons. How we change seasons is a bit of a secret still. And there are also some... Yeah, these tones, which go boom if you go close to them, which I don't know exactly what they're doing. You can also see little creatures like that hide, apparently. And yeah, it's just, as they plop back out again, quite a nice time. Do all these make boom? Yes. I've only played this game once or twice, and that was a long time ago. So, yes. Now I have to learn how to steer a truck with a keyboard. Haha. You can also enable mouse steering, which can take a little bit of getting used to, but it is okay. So, yes, it's amazing to me how much atmosphere this game can convey with just these very plain color, with this plain color shading. Like, this does feel like a forest with little flowers and the canopy and everything. There is a thing that we're looking for as well, which is, well, we'll see it when we find it. And this, as I said before, this is an island, so it is a finite space. So, let's see. I myself use mouse steering, well, trackball in my case. Looks kind of Minecrafty. Which aspect of it do you mean? Do you mean that it's a bit abstract graphics, or what do you mean? Oh, well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. It took me quite a while to get the hang of it back in the day, 10 plus years ago. But with the older games, with their older game Bus Driver, maybe a tad, but there are no blocks. So, let's see. This is... where's this thing? There is the thing I'm looking for. If you see stuff flying in the sky, that's not a cloud, let me know, because that's the thing we're looking for. Let's get up on this hill, see if there's a bit of better view. The fog does make the islands feel larger, but it also means that it's not that easy to see where you're going. By the way, the purple and green, that's random. It's not always purple and green. Okay, these look interesting. Look a bit like totem poles, perhaps. Or statues of some sort. Oh, is there an island all the way back there as well? Ah, look, clouds. Ha. Look, procedural clouds. They're coming, or going, who knows. But I saw a tower over here, so let's have a look at that. Oh, look, chickens. Let's see, what is this? Is this a tower or is it a tree? Don't think you can go inside this one. Who knows? What was that bouncing blue blob? Bouncing blue blob? What do you mean? Was there a bouncing blue blob? It might have been a frog. There are frogs in this. For example, this little blob there. See? It's a frog. You can just jump away. Let's head... It's getting nighttime now. You can see the sky is changing color. So we're looking for a switch that says escape pod. And as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look away. Look at the next thing. All that. Yeah. Not sure. I don't think I saw it. You passed it a while ago now. Oh, right. Let's see. Oh, what is that down there? It's a little... The road continues. Oops, sliding down the mountain. Yeah. There's a little hut there. Let's have a look at that. You can see the procedural clouds. Well, ooh, look, the stars are coming out. That's nice. It does there's also dynamic weather in this, of course, so it can start raining. Huh. I don't think I've ever come across this house. I'm not sure if it does anything. Probably doesn't. Oh! Look! Fireflies! Anyway, let's have a look on this little island over there. Because the environment does also change depending on the time of day. I didn't know this game had this in it, probably. Or his heist? Let's see. Oh, did I just see a shooting star back there? Ah, look, there is something. Oh, ah, look. Flying. There are flying bits in the sky. Little flying dots up there. They're stuck around the cloud now. But that might be what we're looking for. Let's go above the clouds to get a bit of a better view. Houses, heist. Oh, right, I see. See those moving dots there? Like over there. They might be an indicator of where it is, or they might not be, I don't know. Starships in orbit. Could be. Ah, no, there it is, look. That's what I've been looking for. Those little particles back there. Might be a bit difficult to see on stream. It's the Pathos! that right there, that's what we've been looking for. It's called the Vortex. And you will see what it does. What is that? It's called the Vortex. So, oh, look, there was a shooting star there. Either that or the Pathos just went to warp. So, as I get closer to this, things might start changing a bit. So, you see, as I get closer to the center, time speeds up. See? Look at the stars as they fly by. And if I get closer, it goes faster and faster and faster. You can see the clouds as the day-night cycle begins again and again, and it goes around and round. A little bit closer. And you can just use this to go through the cycle as you wish. Ooh, look at that! Shooting stars! But if you get very close to the center, like if you get in here, things speed up so much that it is now summer. The insects fluttering in the air, and the sun is quite bright. You can actually see it brightens the screen as if you look up to it. And now it's summer. Everything's different. Let's have a look. I'll just start walking in any direction, really. Let's go in this direction. Right. I hope it doesn't suck us up. Haha. You look into the depths of it, and if you survive, you become a Time Lord. Yes, just hope that nobody's knocking it on a table. Yeah, and so the environment is dynamic in this way. And there are also different other things at night as well in summer. A bit strange that it is so the color scheme, because it's not usually like this. But it is beautiful in its own way. You can hear the dynamic soundtrack. Ooh, look, flies! Or bees? Ah! Oh, look, they're chasing. But nothing happens if you get close to them. It might be bees. They give you a nice little speed boost because you're running away from them. Right. Oh, look, a squirrel! Look, it actually goes up the tree. Oh, look, there are the crabs now in summer. They don't mind us at all. They don't do anything. Right. Wow, this is right spooky, that is. I never knew about this. Ah, I see. Chickens? Where are those chickens? Or are those also frogs? I see those flies. That sound. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. He will knock 4 times. Little did we know that it was a Wilfred. Ah, poor sweet old Wilfred. Right, so now we're looking for the vortex again. Oh look, different colours as well. Nice. Because actually I think we've just gone in a bit of a circle. If we head over this way, I'm not sure if it's time dependent, like you have to go through one day night cycle, or if it's just at a different place. But of course if there's summer, then that means there's also autumn and winter, which are unique in their own way. So I hope we'll get to see those this stream. But it does feel like summer, doesn't it? Oh look! There's something flying in the sky there. Are those birds or kites or something? I know there are birds that are called kites. But that's what I mean. Look, those 2 things there. They might be difficult to see on stream. Do you see those things in the center of the screen that are flying there? What are those? I don't think I've ever seen those before. Are they birds? I think they are birds. I don't know where they're off to, but they are flying somewhere. Dragons! Ah, yeah, just barely. Although I suppose compression probably isn't going to be that bad for this game because, well, lots of flat colors. Aww. Right, so let's head back this way to see if I can find... Oh, it's going to be nighttime soon, so things will change. Oh, that's a thing that I wanted to... I think the insects go to sleep when it goes to nighttime. I think they're just... They go fall onto the floor and sleep. Unless I'm misremembering. Let's see. Here are some. Are you going to sleep? Riveting gameplay, I know. Well, the moon's rising, so we'll just go to like a few moments to wait. I can read a bit of chat. Fun fact, in German, the words for kite and dragon are very similar. It's dragon is Drache, kite is Drachen. Yes. All the bizarre clashing colors can be a bit hard on the eyes. Yeah, they aren't usually this. It isn't. Usually it isn't all the purple. Usually it is green. Sometimes it can be purple though. Maybe they don't go to sleep. I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can find the vortex. Let's see if we can find the vortex. It is usually, I found, a little bit easier to spot at night because of the particles. Hello, Serious Cow King. How are you? I'm fine, personally. Good. Maybe it'll be different at night. Although it also probably depends on how bright your screen is set. Can't see anything because of the mountain. Oh well, because of the clouds. Ooh. Look! Is that an owl? Or a bat? No, it's a bat. Look! Okay, well, let's go back underneath. Let's see what nighttime has to bring. Well, apparently lots of bats. Good. Is that an island over there? I think that... maybe not. No. Alright, that might be the edge of the play area there. Let's see if we can find the vortex. Oh yes, look, it's over there. I think it might just spawn at night. I think that might be it. Hold on one moment. What is that? On the island there. The little brown thing. One moment. A swarm of salt vampires in their bat form. Oh no! Salt vampire bats, yes. Moo, everyone, yes. Hello. Ah, those are those other flying things that we saw. I don't know if this is supposed to be what it looks like, or if it's bugged, but that's fine. Anyway, let's head over to the time portal. Well, I say time portal, the vortex. Vampire bat, yes, vampire bats, I know. So, next, we'll see what autumn has to hold. And by the way, if you press spacebar, you just sit down, I think, if you're on land. At the end, I will load in a new island to show you that the color scheme isn't always this. Damn, no offense, but this looks like an astrip. Well, it looks a little abstract. There we go. Ah, there's what I meant, yeah, the insects fall into the ground because probably going to hibernation or maybe something like that. Like butterflies often hibernate, and bees and wasps as well. You can hear how the soundtrack's changing and the fogs come in, and now the trees are losing their leaves. What the heck did just walk into? Well, you walked into Proteus. Yeah, I'm definitely tripping. Who knows? I think abstract is the right word for it. This is autumn? Yeah, in this color palette anyway. The crabs are still there. Right, so after this, we've got one more to go, which is winter. But of course, we've got one day in autumn. Previous stream title, Mountain Spin SF and Train Simulator, yes. Look, you've got the cattails as well. Let's head up here, see what's there. We haven't seen any rain yet, which is surprising. Stream title, smile at it. Yes. Let's see what the mountains are like. This is the sort of game that probably holds many secrets. The Orange BNSF livery would fit in here. Yes, it would. Okay, there is absolutely nothing up here. Hold on, let me get back down. Going down is a lot quicker. But yeah, like I said, if I go here and press spacebar, you can see I can sit down. Just be here for a moment. But let's not. Let's get moving. Let's head over that way, because I want to potentially revisit those statues. Also, the soundtrack is very dynamic, because it changes depending on where you are as well. Yeah. I wonder what sort of things come out at night in autumn. There are the statues. Let's see, where's the sun? Oh, the sun is actually going down, so we've not got that long left. Statues? Up there, yes. The wooden statue things. Don't worry, they're not weeping. These ones. I meant. Let's see if there's any difference. No, it looks like there's nothing else here. That one looks like it's going. Wood hinge? Probably, yes. Good, because if the move if they move a single inch. Ah, look, rain. This is what I wanted. It is raining. See. Oh yes, and of course, since it's autumn, we've also got mushrooms growing in the forest. Look. It would be so nice if there was a bit of a longer... Why is this... Oh look, there are sparkles back there. Probably like fireflies or something. It would be so nice if you could have... If there was a game with this atmosphere, but that's a little bit... has a bit more of a goal to it. Because the experience is nice and I really enjoy it, but a world like this to really immerse yourself in, not just to visit for this short period. Look at all the fireflies in autumn. Isn't that nice? Anyway, now that it's probably getting towards nighttime, let's see if we can find that vortex again. I'm grabbing my C4. No need for weapons here. Rain! That's if they move a single inch. Yeah. Still, they would not harm. I couldn't do this for very long, too hard on my own eyes. Yeah, well, I see what you mean. And it's not a game that you're supposed to play very long. Just got winter left, and then we're done. Ah, there are the stars. Let's see if we can spot the vortex. What's making that sound? Strange. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Nope, it's right down there. Great. See, I went exactly the right way. So it seems I'm not the only one to remember. Well, who knows? Let's go to winter. Winter is coming. It does take some getting used to. Like a career mode for Proteus? No. And here we are, winter. Morning, I think. No, it's still nighttime. And it's silent. Almost silent. The life is dormant. Although I do hear a little twinkling in the background. Mordor! But look, it has such a different atmosphere now. Also, I think the water's frozen. Let's revisit the coast during the day. Oh look, some trees that haven't completely lost their leaves. Ah, now it's getting daytime. You know when you rub your eyes just a touch too hard and all those colors you see? Yes. Isn't that called a prisoner's cinema? Or prisoner, or something like that? If you look it up. I think that's what it's called. Maybe? Huh? Okay, so... it's very similar to those colors. Maybe. The sun's coming up. We've got... This is the last day on this island. Because at the end of this day, we'll be going back to spring. And then I'll quickly load up a new randomly generated island to show you that the colors aren't always like this. Oh, you can hear the wind up here. Ooh. I think it might also snow. That might be the twinkling sound I'm hearing, actually. I don't know. Just listening to the soundtrack. Anyway, this, a very surreal experience. Snow! Yes. Oh, is that Prisoner Cinema? Yeah, exactly, that's what I was referring to. Look, it's snowing! That's what I meant. And because in any one game it's always the same island, independent on season, you get a feel for the landmarks that are randomly put down. And you can recognize them in the different seasons, and it's actually quite nice if you're playing. Not for long, of course, because this does get boring if you play it for a long time, but just for a visit, just to have a little look. Just to experience it. And now it's getting a bit darker as it's snowing. That might be an interest. Oh! Ah, yes, because the last day's ending, we are actually starting to float a little bit. Which is, I believe, how this game ends. If I recall correctly, you just start floating. Right? Or was that just a bug? Nope, it's definitely not a bug. Yeah. So you just start floating up higher and higher and higher. With games abstract as this, your mind sort of fills in the details that aren't present. Yes, same with Minecraft as well, for example. Like the leaves on the ground and such. Wait, what? This game ends? Oh no, what's happening? Well, we are slowly floating up over the forest, which we've been in this entire time. Floating higher into the clouds towards where the stars are. As the music kicks in, see the forest is about to disappear beneath us. As the moon is rising, this game will end soon. Does this symbolize death? I don't think so. I think you can interpret it like that. But it could just interpret the ending of a cycle, the ending of a year. You can see the clouds. Walk towards the light! Well, maybe. Who knows? Look, there is a little white dot there. Oh, and that one just flashed. So, yes. Oh, look, there's a little tree that is still poking out because it's up on the mountain. So, yeah. Just gonna float up and then we'll see if something happens or not. No, it's dangerous. The anglerfish will chomp down on us for sure. But the light. No, you must not get lured by it. The anglerfish. As if there's an anglerfish in this game. Right, so... Not sure how long this bit goes on for. But we're getting pretty high up now, so... Probably not that long. All those little lights, all of them anglerfish. Well, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, so now the clouds are so far down that they've completely vanished out of rendering, and here we go. The eye closes, and that was Proteus. Not sure what's happening now. We did. Who knows? Maybe not. But now, to show you, if I click on the island again, it will probably present us with Proteus. Yes. Let's see. This one should be different color scheme. Let's quickly have a look. One moment. I just quickly, or is that the same island? No, I think it might be the same island. Hold on. If I hold escape, we can go back right away. It's not the same island, but it was the same scheme. This one looks a bit different. One moment. I want to quickly just show you a different color scheme as well, and then we'll end the stream. But yeah, this is a nice little experience, I think. Nope, hold on. Well, that's what you get with random games. With procedurally generated games, things sometimes generate the same or similar ways. Which incidentally is why with iTunes, why is it... Oh, it might be because it's... Oh, actually, this is... Well, it's spring, so that might be why it looks a little bit purpley still. But yeah, you can see that the ground is a different color here, so it does generate randomly. So this is a different island now that you can see. But yeah, in summer it does look different. So it does have some settings. So yeah, that was Proteus. So I'm going to go back to this screen while you can still hear the music in the background. Lovely soundtrack. And right, it was trippy. It was a bit, maybe. Not looking that it was meant to be at the end of Yes, there we are. The game should have some settings. It does have some settings. See ya. You can still hear it. Yes, I know you can. That's the point. So, with that, thank you all very much for watching. This stream will be archived on YouTube. Kango streams on Sundays, and Living Art is still on sale for a few days, if you're interested. And that's pretty much it. So, see you a couple of days. Thank you very much for the 2 different streams. They're very different. Yes. So, bye-bye, everybody. And thank you all for coming. Yes. Bye. Bye-bye.